Retiring in Belize in 2026 has become one of the most attractive options for Americans who want a tropical lifestyle close to the United States, with English-speaking systems and simple property ownership rules. But like any international move, it requires understanding visas, taxes, healthcare, and local infrastructure before making the decision. Let's start with the most important part: how you live in Belize long-term. There are two main pathways: the Qualified Retirement Program, QRP, and Permanent Residency, PR. The QRP is the most popular option for retirees. It is designed for people with stable foreign income and offers a very flexible lifestyle. To qualify, you need at least $2,000 per month in income from outside Belize. Minimum age of 40 years. Only 30 days per year physical presence required. The biggest advantage of QRP is tax benefits. You pay zero tax in Belize on foreign income, including Social Security, pensions, and investments. You also get duty-free import on household goods and even a vehicle. However, QRP has limitations. You generally cannot work locally, and it does not directly lead to citizenship. If you want full integration, Permanent Residency is the alternative. This requires living in Belize for 1 full year with minimal time outside the country. After that, you can apply for PR, which allows you to work and eventually apply for citizenship after 5 years. Now, let's talk about taxes, because this is one of Belize's biggest advantages. Belize uses a territorial tax system, meaning foreign income is not taxed locally. That means Social Security and U.S. investment income are not taxed in Belize. There is no capital gains tax. There is no inheritance tax. However, the U.S. still taxes you based on citizenship. So you must file annually and follow FBAR and FATCA rules if your accounts exceed thresholds. Now let's talk about real estate, which is a major advantage compared to many countries. Belize allows foreigners to own property with full ownership rights, the same as citizens. There are no restrictions on buying land, including beachfront property. The most secure ownership is fee simple title, while condos are held under strata title. Typical closing costs are around 10% of property value, including stamp duty and legal fees. But there are some important risks. Coastal areas have a 6-foot public reserve zone. Vacant land must be monitored due to squatters' rights. Title verification is critical, especially for older properties. Now let's talk about where to live, because Belize offers very different lifestyles depending on location. Ambergris Caye, San Pedro. This is the most developed and popular expat destination. It offers a vibrant social scene, restaurants, and beach lifestyle. But it is also the most expensive, with living costs often $3,000 per month or higher. Cayo District, San Ignacio. This is the inland option. It is much more affordable, with rents around $600 per month and appeals to retirees who prefer nature, farming, or off-grid living. Placencia and Hopkins. These offer a balance between beach life and a relaxed village atmosphere, with growing expat communities and increasing development. Corozal. This is one of the most budget-friendly regions. Many retirees live comfortably here on around $1,500 per month, and its proximity to Mexico allows access to better shopping and healthcare. Now let's talk about healthcare, which is the biggest limitation. Belize has decent private clinics for routine care, and costs are very low compared to the US. For example, doctor visits cost around $25 to $40. Specialist visits cost around $50 to $150. But for serious conditions like heart surgery or cancer treatment, most patients travel to Mexico or the United States. Because of this, having international health insurance with medical evacuation coverage is essential. Emergency air evacuation alone can cost $15,000 or more. Now, let's talk about daily life realities. Belize is English-speaking, which makes integration easy. Legal systems are based on English common law, so property and contracts feel familiar to Americans. But infrastructure is still developing. Electricity is expensive and sometimes unreliable, and internet speeds, while improving, may not match U.S. standards everywhere. Safety also varies by region. While certain areas of Belize City have higher crime rates, popular expat locations like Ambergris, Caye, Placencia, and San Ignacio are generally considered safe with basic precautions. The bottom line is simple. Belize offers a unique retirement combination: English-speaking environment, strong tax advantages, full property ownership rights, close proximity to the United States.